I have never loved a villain more than I have in this next story. Careful what you wish for. Talking about the myth of Dirtbag Theseus, the rightful heir to the throne of Athens, but he was brought up elsewhere. So he's making his journey to Athens to get his throne, but he meets a bunch of bandits along the way. So Theseus started down here and he went, up to here, where he killed and defeated this guy who kept clobbering people with his club. Theseus is basically cleaning up the streets at this point, taking out various bandits. Next up, he goes, up to Corinth, where he meets his next bandit. This guy was called Sinis, and like the last guy, he likes to actually just eliminate passers-by, travelers. But he does it in a very peculiar way. I'll just show you. He would tie his victims to pine trees and that were bent over, and then randomly let go of the branch so it would go boing, and then the poor victim here would be tied to this pine tree, and he would let go of it, and then they would get catapulted into the air. And what a horrible person, but also hilarious. This is the most creative way that I've seen in all of Greek mythology to get rid of someone. Just slingshot the guy right out of there. Theseus, however, employed the very same method that Sinis was using against him, and he did exactly that. He strapped him to some bent over pine trees and then flung him through the air. As if that wasn't enough, however, after Theseus had gotten rid of Sinis, he decided to seduce and sleep with Sinis's daughter called Perigune. She would later give birth to a child called Melanippus. These names are hard, you guys. Theseus then went a little bit further north between Corinth and Megara to a place called Crommyon. This area was getting absolutely ravaged by this wild boar, the Crominian sow. It was said that this sow was the offspring of Echidna and Typhon, monsters from a previous video. Now this sow had been brought up by an old hag called Phaia. So Theseus actually killed the boar and saved the area from being ravaged by this boar. Theseus is just cleaning up the streets of mainland Greece. And that's cute, but he's still a dirtbag. And we'll find out why soon.